dun, dun, dun. Happy St. Patty's Day, and our apologies for Chris, who, despite being Irish, does not have.
I know. I got to be honest with you. All of a sudden, I was on my way to work, and I'm like, oh, no, it's St. Patrick's Day. And I just looked at my blue, but I did find out that the original.
That's right.
Yeah, see, at least you got a little pocket square.
He's got a little something.
It's just something I found.
You got blue
last
and
minute.
orange.
Something. You all have to stand in front of a green wall, so it's difficult.
That's the reason why I'm not wearing it. There it is.
Hey, folks, want to know this one. How is your bracket doing? This is part of the fun of March Madness. I know, a lot of them yesterday. That's why people love it. So March Madness is now underway, and today the women get to take the court for their tournament. South Carolina, Gardner-Webb looking to move on to the next round. And a big day for NC State fans, both the men's and women's team fighting to stay in it later today. Of course, it comes after what was a big first day for the men's team. The Duke Blue Devils decimating Oral Roberts with a 23-point win in round one. That's no surprise. But then you got stories like the one with Furman. School down in Greenville.
Little guys.
Stunning Virginia.
Taking on the Giants.
I know. The Paladins. That's their sort of mascot, for lack of a better term. With a wild shot to end the game as the 13 seed upsets the 4th seed. Wow. Furman's first tourney win in 49 years.
That's
so
amazing.
exciting.
I'm so happy for them.
Really?
Like, there's nothing like seeing the underdog come in and win.
Especially, big school like Virginia, get the little guys at Furman.
And with that one win, it busted a lot of brackets. And then you also had Princeton yesterday.
Yeah, no, Princeton, that was huge. That was one of my Final Four. I actually got 11 of 16 right in my bracket, which I think is pretty good. But this is really funny. So I'm in a little pool with Kim. Kim had JT pick some of the pictures. Yeah. The picks. That's actually first place in the bracket right now. So
fantastic.
JT, just have a baby pick, and then you'll do better than what you
sports
usually do.
is right here.
Right? So let us know how your bracket is doing this morning. I actually don't know exactly how mine's doing, but I can tell you this, that the Thompson family does a big thing every year. And I am currently number 7 of 10.
Hey, okay.
You're not the bottom.
It's not last.
But several of the family's dogs are beating me.
So then you said that.
So
it's very inclusive.
We make sure all of the dogs are included, and several of them are currently beating me. I'm currently beating my husband and I think one other person.
I've done this with my dog as well. Is what you do is you put like 2 pieces of paper down for each pick. And it's wild, and then you put a treat next to each one and whatever they go to. That's how we've done it in years past for dog bracket picking.
I think your methodology might be a little more scientific than Thompson.
By the way, it took a long time, so I don't recommend it.
You know what? I think you could, in this particular tournament, you can close your eyes and go bing, bing, and just do it potluck and maybe win.
Yeah,
totally.
There's so many bracket busters. Virginia, I mean, that was just like, what a shock right there.
Yeah.
In fact, because I actually won it one year in the Thompson family bracket.
You did?
I mean,
No way.
and me winning is like a big
Was
joke.
it done scientifically?
Yeah, I mean, I picked the teams. I usually have to do some research first to figure out, But honestly, as a person who's not a big sports person, that is what makes March Madness so enjoyable, is because you can have a complete understanding and mastery of college basketball and do horribly. And then you could be someone like me who doesn't really know anything, randomly pick things, and you end up winning the family tournament. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's complete luck of the draw. And there's never a year that there isn't at least one Cinderella-esque team or one big team out in the first
Furman,
round.
right?
Yeah, Furman.
Furman, right?
And we were talking about this earlier. We were talking about the Furman band. I hadn't honestly heard of the school before that, and now you do. Now everyone knows the name.
Well, we could say it's Greenville, South Carolina. It's been around for years, and small school, but big name right now.
Yeah,
You're referencing the fact that their school band is in Dublin. For St. Patrick's Day.
Band.
Yeah, and so because they didn't think anything of it, and then all of a sudden here they are in the tournament. They're like, oh wow, we don't have our band with us. What's it going? We didn't plan for this.
Oh no! Well, I hope they still do well in the next round.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now for that school was the stat 49 years.
Yeah.
They've already peaked. So anything else is bonus basketball from here.
Exactly.
And they got the momentum too. They looked really good.
Yeah.
They looked really good. And that steal at the end was awesome. That's going to go down in history.
Oh, I'm excited to watch highlights. We were talking earlier this week too. Like for those of us who don't do college basketball, I'm a football fan. After that, I leave it alone with the sports. But there is some science to it. If you're going based off of just mascot, your best luck is to go with birds. And then if you're going based off of color, then your best color is to go with blue.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So,
look at North Carolina.
Yeah, exactly.
Blue Devils. Do Blue
There you
Devils.
go. Go Duke.
Yeah.
I like that methodology too.
Yes.
Yeah. And Larry, I think it was 2008 when Davidson did so well with Steph Curry.
So a guy named Steph Curry.
It's like to be one of the best ones because
I mean, small school like that. So
they made it to Sweet 16. Is that where they? How far they made it?
Yeah.
Oh
Anyway, it was all. Everybody was talking about it. My family was talking about it, and like they're all big sports lovers, and they're like, "How about
Just
Davidson?"
like you.
And I'm like, "Yeah, how about Davidson? Isn't it great?" But it was super exciting, and that's what I was saying is like to have these small schools and who end up doing so well against some of those these behemoths in college basketball. It's fun to see. All right, folks, let us know who you're rooting for. How's your bracket looking this morning? Here's hoping you have a happy and safe St. Patty's Day and a great weekend, everybody.
See you Monday.
Enjoy the madness.
Go Furman.